Hey everyone, good morning and welcome back to some more Victoria 3. We're playing as Chile, it's 1852 right now. And yeah, for anyone who wasn't here, this is basically the learning game. I'm still figuring things out more than 20 hours in. There are a lot of mechanics in this game, but once you get past a certain point, it all starts to click. And it's quite satisfying to make it work, actually. So, right now, I'm still working on some colonization, which is a little bit random, but we can probably get it done. And in fact... right, I'm still colonizing Patagonia here. So the way this actually works is that you can start to incorporate a state once there's nothing else left to colonize in that state. Meaning you don't have to do it yourself, because right now here, for example, I colonized 103 out of 126 provinces. So there are still 23 to colonize, but I don't have to colonize them myself to be able to incorporate a state. If somebody else does it, and then there's nothing else left to grab, there will be an option to incorporate a split state. So here, for example, in Patagonia, even if Argentina grabs like half of it, once there's nothing left to grab, I will be able to incorporate this state, despite only having like half of it. So hopefully we can get something up here. That's the goal. I already have like a pretty big chunk here. I have how many? I have 141 out of 229. So I have more than half. It's pretty likely they will attack the natives first. Like, this is a little bit random when it triggers. All you can really do is wait for like a war to break out between you and the natives. You can't actively attack them, it's just not an option. You just have to wait until they get pissed enough at you. Good afternoon, Garantio. So, other than that, what am I building right now? Textile mill. Yeah, right, because of this. Pretty much no matter how you play, like clothes are always going to be in demand. Also luxury clothes. By the way, I already got some ideas for who I'm going to play next. There are a few nations I can play as to demonstrate a few concepts really well. Like a good example, just as a side note, something I was playing around with yesterday was Siam. And they are interesting because they can't trade at all at the start. They have isolationist policy, and almost nobody supports changing that. There's only one completely marginalized group with like less than 1% clout that supports changing that. So it's literally impossible to change that at the start. You have to work towards changing that. So I might do that next, just to demonstrate how to change laws almost nobody supports in your country. But I thought that was a pretty interesting start. You have to actually know like how it works if you play them. Definitely not a good one to start with. And I'm actually doing quite well in the standard of living. 15.3 in 1852 is not too bad. Now, once we finish colonizing this, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do after that. I guess we'll see how the situation develops and then decide. Yeah. The tension definitely needs to be like above 70, 80, and even then it's semi-random when it's going to trigger. Oh yeah, also, we are trying to enact public schools right now. A fractional distillation, alright. New production method for food industries. That's not my research, that's just technology spread. But yeah, I'm trying to enact public schools right now. It might be a little bit tough, but we'll see. Who am I bolstering right now? Okay, I could actually change that around a bit. Hey, 18% chance to succeed. Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. Plus 15% enactment time. Okay, that's bad. Minus 15% enactment time, but will piss off several groups. I might not care about them too much. Neutral. Okay, angry. I mean, they're going to be angry, I think, no matter what. I can't remove this penalty unless I get them above -5. They don't like some of the reforms I've been doing. And the landowners are marginalized, so I don't really care about them too much. And they're already happy. Alright, let's speed it up a little bit. This will not affect the success chance, but it will make each cycle a little bit faster, basically. -16. Yeah, the Catholic Church doesn't like me very much. Yeah, 255 days. Oh, and by the way, in case it's not obvious, this time right here, how long each cycle will take, is influenced by your government's legitimacy. I think it says that somewhere here. Yeah, right here. So the higher your legitimacy, the faster each cycle will be when you're trying to enact new laws. So I could add someone maybe to increase my legitimacy. No, not really. No, I can't increase it. But if I could make it faster. Unfortunately, 67% is all I'll have for now. Alright, we're not building anything. Oh yeah, I finished that textile mill, so let's take a look. Right, that was an upgrade to level 2. I could switch to some luxury clothes, but if I do that, I'm going to need silk, which obviously I do not have. And I cannot have, as far as I'm aware. Pretty sure I can't, no. That's not... Actually, can I? No, it's at 0. Yeah, there are no silk plantations. Alright. I mean, that's not very surprising, I guess. So basically I would have to import silk, which I'm not sure if I can even do. I could, but that would require 28 convoys. Probably best to stick to normal clothes. At least for now. Yeah, just stick to non-luxury clothes. I could probably unlock mechanized workshops pretty soon. That's only tier 2 technology. I still have high demand for clothes. Yep. These are all orders from the population. Also grain. I can't get tea, can I? Nope. So I would have to import it. Okay, I could do that. Again, I'll need more convoys. But, alright. I could just expand my port. How much am I actually paying for it right now? 2.56k. I think it's at level 2 out of 4 possible at the moment. Yep. Probably not a bad idea. But it gets pretty expensive. No, this is still the first run. I would like to get to the end. I would do a lot of things differently if I restarted right now, but we're doing fine, so I'd probably just go all the way to the end. Yeah, I don't know if I want to expand this. But alright. Now, one thing I can do to improve my income, not that I have to do that right now, is get some of my authority back and then add consumption taxes. They are actually pretty powerful, but you don't need to expand authority. But that's one way to improve your income. Alright, this is for public schools, I think. No, it's not, is it? No, that's just a normal event. Crack down on National Party activities. Okay, let me check National Party really quick. They are not even part of my government right now. Right, that's just industrialists at the moment. Okay. Well, I might want some of these things in the future. What's my tax law right now? Okay, it's not the worst. It's alright. The worst one is land-based taxation. Pretty much everything else is better than that. So that's not terrible. Armed forces gets harassed by political partisans for 2 years. Okay. I can also boost the National Party. Quite significantly too. Yeah, it's kind of weird because it's both armed forces and intelligentsia that are part of the patriotic party. I don't particularly care about any of these outcomes right now. Alright, we got rifling now. Yeah, true, I could build a new port elsewhere. I'm actually above my infrastructure limit in Los Rios right now. But I'm almost at my limit in Santiago as well. I am actually running road maintenance in Los Rios as well. He wants to create a university in Los Rios. Yeah, no, I already have a university in Santiago. And these things are not cheap, and they require paper. I'm already spending almost 2,000 per month, per week, on my one university. So I can't really afford to do this right now. Sorry, buddy. Okay, 68. Hopefully this will happen. At some point I would like to take this land, some of it at least. Glad to hear that, Rasmus. Yeah, these guys down here are at 41 only, uneasy, so that's going to take a while. I assume it will happen before I colonize everything, but I don't know. Okay, 51% on Patriotic Party, 48.7 on National Party, alright. Interesting. 62% legitimacy now. Okay, I could add industrialists to the government and get 68. Hold on, what's their stance on public schools? They don't care? Okay, they don't give a shit apparently. So that will not affect it. They support private schools. %17% is a little bit low, but we'll see. Maybe we can get it. Right, I can do a free government reform. Because normally when you do a government reform, it can result in some new radicals when you kick people out. Right now I can do it for free, but I don't necessarily want to. I mean, I guess I can add industrialists. What are this dude's traits? Kidney stones, okay. Expert political operator. Bandit. Masterful diplomat. Okay, he's a pacifist. He's also disliked. Isn't that like every politician ever? Alright, I'll add them. I mean, they got 35%, so it makes sense to add them. For now. Yeah, I'm doing well, thanks. Alright, let's finish that port. Okay, I can import some luxury clothes, but again, I need more convoys. Let's get the convoys first. Yeah, right, I don't need more infrastructure here. I'm working on it. It would be good to get a railway by now. Thing is, you have to like produce transportation in this game, which is a little bit awkward. And that requires... I don't remember what it requires, and it doesn't say here. Oh yeah, coal and engines. So I would have to import engines. Because they're produced in motor industries and I don't have that. So I just need that port for everything I'm trying to do right now. It's almost done. Alright, let's build a railway next then. Plus 5% prestige, alright. Okay, I got 61 convoys available. 40 required for engines. Okay, what do we research next? "27 months to research nitroglycerin." What do I need the most right now? Other than services. Grain. Fabric, apparently. I have some livestock ranches, as far as I remember. Let's check. Thanks for the tip, Raymond. I appreciate it. Yeah, right here. Okay, I need to improve the efficiency here. That will require more grain. This will require tools. But I have both. Okay, let's go with that. What would be the most useful right now? Good question. I need more tools now. I need a lot of stuff. Let's check grain. So what do I need to get fertilizers? Alright, improved fertilizer, that's a bit too far away still, that's tier 3. That would take 6 years. Way too much. Yeah, that's also too far away. I guess I'll just have to build them up. But first, let's get that railway done. Then I can import some engines, and that should work. What about society? +1 max health system. +1 max education. Okay, yeah, that should actually be useful. Speaking of education, 19%. +10% enactment success chance. Industrialists will get -1 approval. Catholic Church will get +1. +20%. Oh, wait. No, that's 25% chance to get +20% success chance. Yeah, no, I played XCOM enough to know 25% is way too low. Let's just get guaranteed +10. So that's 29 now, a little bit better. Still more than 200 days between the attempts. Yeah, I really need to work on my infrastructure. I might actually need to add some consumption taxes. I need more authority, and that's what I need. I guess I can stop bolstering industrialists for now. So I don't really want to tax services. We can tax like tea and tobacco. And luxury clothes. Okay, that works. Consumption taxes are pretty powerful, but you don't need to use authority to have them. And to maintain them. So they're not free. You're basically trading authority for income. But it does also affect standard of living. So I wouldn't tax things like grain or basic clothes. I'm already at -8 convoys available. I'll have to cancel some of my existing trade routes. What can I cancel? I have a lot of stuff in here. I guess I could get rid of artillery. Sure, it makes my army stronger, but I don't think you can afford that at the moment. I could cancel the grain. That's with Argentina, so that doesn't use any convoys. I don't need fertilizer unless I build my own chemical plant. Which I probably will eventually, but so far I don't have one. Right now. That's also with Argentina, so I'm not using any convoys for that. That's export. 71 convoys to import tea. 37 to import fish. $100 to import clothes. Plus 12% compared to base price. I can probably cancel that. And I will improve my own cloth production over time. Okay, let's cancel this one. How bad is it now? Yeah, okay, it's bad. I think I'll have to cancel the tea instead. The price skyrocketed after I cancelled that. However, I can just import clothes from Argentina and not use any convoys. So let's go with that. That's still pretty bad, but I need the convoys, damn it. How's colonization going? Slowly. And it's so awkward that the only way you can see the total is to try to cancel your colony. Like, I would like to see this exact number somewhere. But it's not anywhere else, as far as I can tell. It's only here, when you try to cancel it. So I assume it will still be +1, not more than that. It's supposed to be more than one at a time eventually, but so far I've only been getting one at a time. There. Okay, was that more than one? No, it's 105 out of 126. 450 days to grow. Yeah, that's going to take a while. Oh well. And Argentina can still try to yoink some of this land before I'm finished. Hopefully not, but it can definitely happen. They are close enough. Still waiting for that railroad. And then we'll import some engines. Yeah, I need convoys. How are the fish prices, actually? I can probably cancel that one. Yeah, no, the price skyrocketed when I cancelled it. Damn it. I just need more convoys. Here, we can import some from Argentina for now. Now, I can also import from Ecuador and from Peru, Bolivia, but that will cost me bureaucracy, since I don't have a trade agreement with them. Still, I guess that's fine. This is only 8 convoys. I'm going to need my convoys for engines. We're about to finish railway. Any day now. 30% on public schools. Hopefully that will pass sometime soon. There it is. Okay, we got the railway. Now let's check it out. First, I need to wait for it to start employing some people. I might also need more coal for it. Well, I definitely need engines, that much is obvious. I'm certainly not producing any myself. So I will be doing this like at a net loss, but they're needed to build a railway. Okay, looks like I have enough coal. Yep. Okay, that will also require some wood. A privately owned versus government run. Okay, this would employ more bureaucrats. But no other effect other than that? Alright. It's still actively hiring people, so let's maybe wait until they stop hiring. And that should help our infrastructure. Okay, what else is happening here? Yeah, unproductive trade route. I'm aware it's unproductive. I'm still low on convoys. Actually, no, I'm not. Available 660, required 604. And yet, it says this trader... Oh no! It needs more convoys to increase its level. Not literally right now. So if I got more convoys now, this trade route would become more efficient. Okay, let's see if we can pass public schools. About to get another attempt here. Well, self-sufficiency in this game is very hard, pretty much impossible as someone like Chile. Which is why I have a trade agreement with Great Britain. Would you be interested in a trade agreement with England? And honestly, like most of the time, the best way to play this game, other than as someone really big, is to join a customs union or at the very least get a trade agreement. Even if you have to, like, use an obligation for that, it's worth it. Obviously, that's assuming you're not landlocked and you actually have access to trading through a port. If you're landlocked, that's another story. If you're landlocked, then your main priority is to get a port. Basically. Okay, plus 8% enactment success chance. Plus 16. Okay, but that will negatively affect my agriculture. No thanks. It will pass eventually. It might take a while, but it will pass. Okay, volatile, 75. So now there is going to be a chance for this to happen, but it's kind of random. I know it can happen once it goes up to volatile. I don't know what the chance is. Well, here's the thing. Joining a customs union is worth it if you need access to good trades. You need at least a trade agreement. Like with a trade agreement, you don't have to use bureaucrats, which is nice. Because right now I wouldn't be able to run all the trades that I'm running. I wouldn't have enough bureaucrats. You actually start, if you start playing Chile, you have like minus 25 bureaucracy because you're paying like 100 for trade routes. Okay, 37. Right, what do we build next? I'm in a bit of a debt right now. It should be fine for now, just need to watch it. As long as this bar doesn't fill with red, it's mostly fine. Let's just check the market. Well, I still need more clothes. That seems to be the biggest thing right now. Still got some space here. Alright, let's just expand the textile mill. So, sewing machines requires mechanized workshops. I can probably research that next. I should research that next. Yeah, right here. I guess I'll need canaries first, but that won't take long. I guess I'll run speed 5 for a bit to make it go a little bit faster. Also, I'm not using my influence for anything right now. Yeah, I maxed out my relations with Peru, Bolivia and with Brazil. I don't particularly care about any other diplomatic place here. Not that there's a whole lot I can do. I don't think I can really use my influence for a whole lot right now. Not really. Well, I could try to get a new trade agreement with someone. So maybe that would work. It would be nice to get a trade agreement with Brazil, but yeah, right now we have no trade routes between our markets. I can't even trade with them right now. I would have to change my interest, as far as I'm aware. Yeah. What is my interest right now? Okay, let's change it to Brazil then. Just need to wait for it to kick in. Now, in order to actually get a trade agreement with them, I'm going to need probably quite a few trade routes. It might be hard to actually get that. Can I export anything? Right, that's just gold. I don't really have a whole lot to export. Yeah, that's not a very good one. I don't think that will be happening right now. I would have to set up a lot of really unprofitable trade routes. This might be a faster way to check. Now, this is still costing me some convoys, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm only getting +4 from the volume. I would need 13 more score to get a trade agreement with them. So that's going to be hard. Peru Bolivia might be a little bit easier, Yeah, Peru, Bolivia is probably going to be easier, actually. Holy crap, I'm using 174 convoys to import liquor. Because it's a level 4. Okay, fertilizer. Okay, change of plans. Let's switch back to Peru-Bolivia focus. As for the research, yeah, so now I kind of need mechanized workshops to improve my textile mill efficiency. We can work on that next. Okay, it's only at -4. I could realistically get a trade agreement with them. That could definitely happen. Okay, that's not a very good trade route there. I might just go through this entire list real quick. That might be a faster way to do it. Yeah, there we go. Yep, that's good. That's also good. It also doesn't cost me convoys because I have a direct border with them. So they actually make way more sense to have a trade agreement with. Like way, way more. Oh yeah, this should be more than enough. Hopefully they will accept. Okay, this is definitely going to be enough. What's that? The industrialists have started complaining about the existence of subsistence farms in Santiago. I mean, obviously they're inefficient. I can't build that many proper farms that quickly. Plus 5% of upper strata pops in Santiago become more radical. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Now we can try to get a trade agreement with Peru-Bolivia. It doesn't mean they're guaranteed to accept, but they should accept. There, they accepted. Nice. So that will use some of my influence. Only 50. And it will give us another good trading partner. That I won't have to use bureaucracy for. %38%. Okay, so now we can research mechanized workshops. And then I'll be able to use sewing machines in my textile mills. So that's the plan. Okay, how's infrastructure now? Okay, yeah, 15 out of 28, that's way better. I could actually start building up Los Rios a little bit more. That's way, way better. Yeah, 72 tens, okay, so it's still not happening, at least not yet. Let's finish that textile mill first. What the Brazilian economy is good at producing in 1850s? Well, I mean, we can check. Brazilian market. Here. They have a pretty big excess of liquor. Also sugar. And that's pretty much it. Everything else is at break-even or worse. So there you go. Alright, let's check the textile mill really quick. $174 clothes now. Yeah, getting sewing machines should be big for production efficiency here. And I'm still at minus 42. Now, if I could import silk from somewhere, I could make luxury clothes, but I can't really do it very well. Well, I could import some from the British market, so that is an option. That might be worth it at this point. It will almost definitely be worth it once I finish researching mechanized workshops. But now, normal clothes are only at plus 9%. A proposal for customs union. Right, so Great Britain wants me to join their customs union. That might or might not be worth it. Thing is, once I join their customs union, we will share a single market. So that's good. And once you share a single market with someone like that, you can actually just focus on producing luxury goods. And your GDP will skyrocket. It's one of the more cheesy strategies in the game right now. You basically join a big customs union with Great Britain or somebody else, and then focus on producing luxury goods. And watch your GDP go brrr. That's pretty much it. It works. It definitely works. Yeah, that might actually be worth it. And I don't have to use an obligation or anything. So I suppose I could do it. Okay, what the heck? Let's do it. Alright, accept. So now we are part of the British market, as opposed to Chilean market. As you can see. So now, like, I have everything they have. I have access to everything they have. I don't have to import it, because I'm part of the market. So that means... let's see what they're lacking. Okay, wow, minus 4.6k clothes, furniture. Yeah, I can just focus on producing clothes and furniture and things like that. Also luxury clothes. And again, I won't have to export it because I'm already part of this market, so that's the biggest benefit of joining a customs union. That's probably what we'll do now. One of the reasons I'm researching mechanized workshops. Right, so I did lose my trade agreements with Peru, Bolivia and Argentina as a result, but I don't really give a shit anymore. Now that I joined the British Customs Union, I don't really care. Okay, so... Right, I'm losing some money right now. Let's remove these really quick. $15,000 for government wages. I might have to lower government wages a little bit. Okay, yeah, that's going to be fine. I could even lower it all the way to very low. That wouldn't really be a big deal. At least right now it's not a big deal. Minus 209 silk, plus 32%. Yeah, see, now that I am part of the British market, I don't have to import silk. Sure, the price is higher than the base price, but I have some. And the weekly balance here is much better if I switch to both luxury clothes and regular ones. Now I should probably build a furniture manufactory. Actually, wait, I have one here already. So let's switch that to precision tools. Plus 700. Yeah, that is better. Okay. And definitely still need to work on my balance here. It's fine right now, but yeah, my gold reserves are dropping. This is the actual important number here, by the way, your actual gold reserves. And you're dead. I can probably lower military wages a bit. I could also stop using artillery. Okay, let's switch to infantry focus. Skirmish infantry. That will probably be more expensive. Now, overall, yeah, okay, that's a net improvement. Let's go with that then. There, we now have public schools. About time. So let's check laws again. I can't quite switch to right of assembly yet. We could try total separation, but I will lose authority if I do that. I could dump interventionism. Minus 25% loan interest rate. Plus 50% capitalist investment pool contribution can subsidize infrastructure and the trade centers. I don't really need to subsidize all buildings. Like, I don't need this part here at all. So I guess we could try to switch. I have no need for anything else right now. Maybe a health system, actually. But I can't do that right now. Oh yeah, I haven't invented pharmaceuticals yet. So I could go for that next. You know, to reduce my mortality rate. Let's check institutions real quick. Right, so I could get more education access. Alright, let's switch to level 2. Now, what do I build? Hold on, let's check the market again. I think, yeah, focusing on textile mills seems like the best idea right now. Just expand them. And wait for sewing machines. How's infrastructure now? Okay, now I need more infrastructure in Santiago. So, probably good moment to build railways in here. It would have been better to build that before expanding the textile mill. I can cancel it, but then I'll lose 20% progress. Nah. I can cancel road maintenance in Los Rios because that's not needed anymore. Yeah, 15 out of 21, that's fine. Yeah, now we got 39 out of 44. How's urban center level? Nowhere close here. Did I drop from 4 to 3 here? I think I did. I'm pretty sure I was at 4 in Santiago. Now it dropped to 3. Alright. Yeah, now the game is telling me to change the current health system. Can't do that yet. I need some research first. $28 volatile. I hope this is going to happen sometime soon, because I want this land. Just saying. $106 out of 126. Just uneasy. Alright. Okay, my balance is looking a little bit better now. can probably increase the wages a little bit. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter that much. The only difference here is that I will get -5 intelligentsia approval. And I'm already at +20, so, I mean, really, there's no reason to not pay very low wages. It doesn't seem to have any other effect. I mean, it does have an effect on their standard of living, but even very low wages in the government are still way higher than, like, the wages poor people get. And my standard of living is decent. Alright, there, we got mechanized workshops now, so now I can change my production method. Here. So that should be way, way better. Change both. Okay, what do I research next? So I guess now I could research nitroglycerin. Alright, let's go with that. That leads to a bunch of other things. Wait, hold on. If I want to change my health system, yeah, hold on. I'm going to need pharmaceuticals. Let's go with that, actually. Because I don't want to change my health system from nothing to something. Because that way we can reduce our mortality rate. "92 volatile." Like, this should really happen sometime soon. I need an uprising to happen, and then we can go to war with them and just grab this territory. Because you can't do it normally, you need to wait for them to get pissed off and start an uprising, and only then you can do it. It is a little bit weird, but it is what it is. Alright, we got the railway in Santiago now. One level should be enough for now. Okay. And we can expand the textile mill further. Works for me. Pretty damn good weekly balance here, I would say. Weekly revenue 20,000, weekly expenses 16,000. Works for me. Okay, that's... oh, that's tier 3, alright. Yeah, there are some big techs coming up in tier 3. How's that education access? Okay, it's done. I can tell him to become a politician, alright. Plus 20% momentum added to Patriotic Party. Yeah, I'm not sure if I want that. Yeah, I don't know if I want that. Plus 5% of officers' pops in Chile become radical. I guess that's not a big deal. I only have 77,000 radicals right now. Yeah, it's fine. Not a big deal. Railroad bomb event. Okay, that sounds interesting. More than 20% of eligible buildings. Oh, right. I need to trigger, or rather activate rail transportation for them. Right? So obviously textile mill would be the first one. Oh, that doesn't apply to that. What do I have a shortage of? Oh, the game crashed. That's the first time the game crashed for me. I've not had that happen before. Alright then, let me restart real quick. That's actually like legitimately the first crash I had in 25 hours or so. There we are. Okay, wood. Oh, actually, hold on. Hardwood. Plus 67%. I should work on that. Okay, switch to hardwood production. And switch to rail transportation. I probably want to expand the logging camps. At least 75% of all eligible Chilean states. Any building is urban center, building level is greater than or equal to 5. Okay. That might take a while. Uh-oh, hold on, I'm getting some error about streaming not being smooth. I think that had something to do with the crash. Does it look fine for you guys? Because YouTube is giving me some errors, but I'm pretty sure that's related to the game crashing, not to the stream being choppy. If it's choppy, let me know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's just related to the game crashing, but just in case, let me know if something starts looking weird. -1 to standard of living for Patagonians in Los Rios. Yeah, no, I probably don't want that. I can afford -5% authority. Oh, my consumption taxes are gone. Alright, alright. We can tax opium. That's enough. Yeah, my budget is looking way better now. $80% for the Patriotic Party, 20% for the National Party. Let's check the logging camps really quick. Okay, yeah, it's fine. I definitely want to expand those a little bit. 41 out of 59 infrastructure. Almost 6,000 per week now from my textile mill. I should actually expand my construction sector now. I can actually afford it now. What's this? Oh yeah, free government reform. I have no need for that. No, I have no need for that. Oh yeah, what traits does my guy have right now? He's an alcoholic. Okay. Wait, what? He gets plus 2% influence as a ruler because he's an alcoholic. How does that work exactly? A plus 20% colony growth speed, that's good. Plus 20% authority. Alright. Plus 25% institution size change speed. Okay, that's nice. Still working on home affairs here. He likes to party hard? Yeah, pretty much. 88 volatile. I need this shit to happen faster. Another colony expansion. What's our status now? 108 out of 126. Okay. We're already in 1857. I would like to actually finish colonizing this. Because turning it into an incorporated state will take like 20 years. And like this game is only 100 years. So I would like to finish this in some reasonable time frame, you know? And I can't start incorporating it until everything in that state is colonized. By me or somebody else. Okay, there we go. This one is slowly progressing as well. 100. Tension. Come on, man. Well, that's a little bit annoying. Tension is at 100 and it's still not happening. There seems to be a fair bit of randomness to it. I wonder if I could colonize more of this shit. We can try later, once we're done with this. Okay, 100k radicals now. Right, construction is done. What's this? Plus 10% of Patagonian pops in Chile become more radical. Okay, I don't want that many radicals. We're getting close to 10% now. Here. There, we got pharmaceuticals, and now we can actually improve our health institution. Right, first I have to change the law. So now I can actually change the law to private health insurance. Nobody opposes it. So shouldn't be super hard to pass it. And now we can research nitroglycerin. It was about to spread anyway. So like 20 days to finish it. There. So that unlocks a new production method in the mines, but also in the chemical plants. Not that I have one. Uh, 4 years for tier 3 techs. Okay. I need to improve my innovation. I should probably build another university by now. Yeah, we can maybe work on that. First, let's improve our construction sector. Because I definitely need more construction efficiency. That shouldn't take long. Okay, there it is. I can probably improve it even further. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. It's very satisfying once you figure out how the game mechanics actually work. Even on like a pretty basic level. Okay, 4 years is a little bit much. Labor movement, okay. A +1 max colonial affairs investment. Okay, that would speed up colonization. A little bit late for that now, but yeah, that might still come in handy. If the surprising doesn't happen sometime soon. It's not happening so far. And there's still a lot of land to colonize here. I might still be waiting for a while. Alright, let's check the market again. I can just still focus on clothes and maybe furniture. Yep. Pretty much. I only have a level 1 furniture manufacturer here, and it has 1.21k weekly balance already. Alright, let's expand this then. I should have enough infrastructure here for now. Okay, 5 days for some colony growth. Yep, it's still +1 province. So I'm getting there, but very, very, very slowly. Very slowly. We'll get there one day. Eventually. Before we die of old age. Yeah, so watch this border expand in 10 days. Yeah, not by much, sadly. But it did. 147 out of 229. Yeah, like I said, it will take a while to finish all this. They just need to revolt, damn it. If only you could just declare war on them, but you can't. Alright, we now have private health insurance. So now I have a health institution. Right here. Yep, right here. I could get up to level 4. Alright, let's do it. That will reduce our mortality rate. I should have enough bureaucrats. So let's check the laws again. Okay, I definitely can't get right of assembly, but I could work on it if I tried. We could switch to wealth voting. Armed forces and the landowners oppose it. Okay, so if I wanted to improve my chances of passing that, I could kick armed forces out of my government. So that would work. It would reduce my legitimacy to 48%, but that's still fine. It might be best to wait for a free government reform instead. Because I lose 3,000 loyalists and get 1,600 radicals, but that's not like a huge number or anything like that. So I could do that. Another thing I could do is just suppress them. So that would work too, but in order to suppress them, I would need authority. Right now I'm using authority for some consumption taxes and for road maintenance. I might not need greener grass campaign anymore. And that affects migration. Okay, that's still kind of useful, but I have over 200k here now. Probably not needed anymore. Still, I would need at least 200 authority to suppress them. So that's quite a lot. And if I do go to war, like, it's useful to keep them relatively happy, +10 or higher. Because then I get +30% offense, +30% defense. It's not likely I'll go to war with anyone other than the natives. I have pretty damn good relations with my neighbors, with everyone really, in South America. Right, back to construction. Yeah, just build up furniture manufactories and textile mills. That's the best thing I can do right now. It's pretty weird that they are just sitting at almost 100 volatile and nothing is happening. But okay. Maybe it's just unlucky. Right, okay, I maxed out my gold reserves now. So we should actually use up that gold more. I can increase the wages again, lower taxes. And I'm still making 4.2k. Yeah, 420 per week. With that said, since my gold reserves are maxed out, this is like basically wasted money. So, we can still expand our construction sector. Large numbers of Central American people have begun migrating to the state of Tasmania. Okay. That's a bit weird, but alright. Whatever floats their boat. Right, let's get a railroad down here. Oh yeah, and I should build more universities at this point as well. I only have one. Right here. And or expand this one. Okay, yeah, definitely a good idea. I need more innovation, basically, that's what I need. What's this? Minus 10% interest group political strength. Minus 1 interest group approval. Right. Okay, industrialists are at plus 20 approval anyway, so I don't care about losing minus 2 with them. It's not even permanent, it's just for 5 years. Yeah, my GDP is going up. We're 14th worldwide in GDP per capita. And it will improve even further. Alright, 30 construction will be enough. A dye works accident. Plus 4% mortality of laborers employed in manufacturing. Yeah, okay, no, that's bad. I'm going to get that anyway. That's a little bit annoying. So I can boost the trade unions. I'm not sure if I want to. Okay, I suppose I could. Alright, fine. There, now we get plus 10% manufacturing industries throughput. And we can get plus 10% workforce ratio if I get them to plus 10. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's cancel some consumption taxes to get 200. Alright, we expanded the university. I'm pretty close to my infrastructure limit in here. But this one expansion should still be fine. It's 2 infrastructure usage per level. Okay, labor movement unlocked. Oh yeah, and this will give us +1 max colonial affairs investment. Then I can speed up my colonization. I just need to finish health system first. There it is. Alright, yeah, now I think I have to pick something from tier 3. But now it's quite a bit faster, 33 months, as opposed to several years. What would be the most useful, though? I'm not really familiar with the techs, like from this point onward. So, steel frame buildings. Plus 25 taxation capacity. Okay, interesting. Plus 10% authority. I could actually really use more authority. I might go for that. +1 max colonial affairs. Unlocks anarchy. Alright. That's an interesting one. Socialism. Yeah, I might just take plus 10% authority here. And let's check the market really quick. Well, I can still make money on that. Right, so electric car capacitors, that's one option. It does require electricity, which, unsurprisingly, has to be produced in power plants. Okay, that's a lot of tooltips. Yeah, okay, I mean, we would have to research electrical generation first in order to, like, use anything that uses electricity. That makes sense. 3 years might be a little bit too much. Yeah, I think I'll wait with that a little bit. Yeah, all of these will take 3 years. The society ones will be faster. So let's just get plus 10% authority for now. That's 33 months. So now, once I finish my health system here, We can work on colonial affairs. Oh wait, you can do it simultaneously. Alright, fair enough. So we definitely want level 3 here. Just need to watch. Oh yeah, there we go, it's happening, but it's Argentina. Okay. Okay. No, it's Guarani to the north. It's not the Mapuche. Alright. Social Democratic Party, alright. They are not in the government. So, right here. Trade unions are the members, okay. Yeah, okay, no, that would tank my legitimacy right now. A new election in 150 days. How's infrastructure now? Okay, 44 out of 62, 22 out of 23. So not building anything else in Los Rios for now. I could build some stuff down here in Araucania. What do I need the most still? Oh, it crashed again. What the heck? Okay, I'm actually going to send the report here. That only takes a few seconds. That's kind of weird. I've not had any crashes happen for 20 hours. And then I get 2 in a row. Like, that's kind of weird. That is a bit weird. There, I sent a crash report. Yeah, maybe they'll add that option in a future DLC, but yeah, you can't play as the native. I can't imagine you would have like a very good chance of doing anything starting in 1836. Not quite the same as starting in 1444 in EU4. Maybe the game had an update and I'm playing a save started before the update? I don't know, I would have to check. But that's a bit weird, that's the second crash now. Alright, so I was looking at what I could actually work on down here. A coal, a hardwood. Maybe some fish. Yeah, we can get some logging camps. That works. Yeah, this is like Argentina. I'm technically part of it because we have an alliance, but I don't think I'm going to do anything here. Not really. Just let them handle it. It was their idea. Oh yeah, now I have a bureaucracy shortfall. Now I actually have to expand my bureaucracy. Alright, alright. So bureaucracy is expanding to support the expanding bureaucracy. Yeah, I just need more government administration. Alright, that's fine. Still waiting for Mapuche to rebel. 65% votes for the Patriotic Party, alright. 18% for the Social Democratic Party. Okay, let's just redo this. Well, what kinds of laws do I want to pass next? Good question. Okay, getting rid of child labor might be a good idea. Who the heck opposes this? Industrialists oppose it? Okay. Yeah, I guess they would, wouldn't they? They also oppose compulsory primary school. And the trade unions support it. Women in the workplace. Pretty much everyone opposes that. Apparently. Okay, so trade unions also endorse proportional taxation, as well as graduated taxation. Industrialists oppose it. Yeah, I think I might actually add them to the government and kick out industrialists. So that would give me 54%. I could kick out intelligentsia and that would increase my legitimacy. But they will be useful for some other laws, so we can keep them. 54% is fine. Yeah, why pay for an education when you can make them an intern at the age of 6? Yep. Sounds about right. Okay, I think this is fine. I'm still bolstering trade unions. Yeah, I definitely want this bonus right here, plus 20% workforce ratio. So I need them at plus 10 to get that. We can get that eventually. Alright, now I need to get rid of this bureaucratic shortfall, so we're working on that. How's our colonization going? Oh, I can't cancel it anymore. That's probably a good thing. Oh, because they were at war, probably. 111 out of 126, okay. We're getting there slowly. I hope I'll be able to get like the majority of this land, but I don't know. They are trying to colonize this too. And they might beat me to it. With that said, we do now have level 3 colonial affairs, and I could increase this to level 4. As in, not right now, but soon. We also improved our mortality rate, or decreased rather. Let's check population growth. Okay, looks pretty good. 9 out of 22. I can probably still just get more hardwood. Plus 49% price. Yeah, that should be quite profitable still. And then we'll work on the urban center size in Los Rios. I just need to improve the infrastructure. Again. Okay, that's going to be better. Oh, input goods shortage in furniture manufacturers. Really? What? No, now it's gone? What the heck? Interesting. I'm not sure which one that was because it's already gone. But there was a shortage here for a moment. Hemi lumber, yeah, it's going well so far. We're trying to finish colonizing our land over here. Not quite sure what I'll focus on after that. We shall see. It would be nice to get some colonies somewhere. Somewhere outside of South America. Maybe we can do that. Okay, there's plus 10% authority. 3 years. So that's not terrible. Okay, these are all 3 years. Socialism is a bit faster, but I don't really care about that. "21 days. +1 port max level." That's not super useful right now, but it might be later on in the future. A boiler explosion. That sounds bad. Trade unions gaining support for 5 years. Yeah, actually, I don't want that. Man, these guys have been sitting at basically 100 tension for how many years now? And literally nothing is happening. So I don't know how much longer I'll have to wait here. Hopefully it will happen at some point. I just want this land, damn it. 82 in the south, okay. I'm almost done colonizing this place. There, +1 port max level. Yeah, we're at 112 out of 126 provinces colonized. Alright, what now? 13 years. Yeah, no. I could unlock steel frame buildings. That would give me plus 0.05 infrastructure from population. Also plus 5 construction sector max level. And the plus 10 maximum infrastructure from population. So that would be kind of useful for infrastructure. Reinforced concrete would also be useful. Or we could just go for electrical generation. Because I'll need that. Sooner or later, preferably sooner. Still, I will need infrastructure. No doubt about that. Oh, with this I could also get more services from urban centers. Unlocks the Eiffel Tower, alright. Plus 20 urbanization per level. Interesting. Statue of Liberty. Okay, what the heck? Let's get steel frame buildings to improve infrastructure and get some more services. That will take 3 years. I can probably speed that up a little bit. So how much am I paying for the university now? 3.67k. That's for a single level 2 university. Alright, let's grab another university here. And that's only 15 weeks. Oh, okay, there's a silk shortage. Right. Can I import some? Yes, I can. Heck yeah, I can. 231 convoys. If I have them available. Alright, I guess that works. Might as well use them for something. Okay, increase our taxes a little. Yeah, construction is getting a little bit expensive. I could always just downgrade the construction sector a little. It will piss off some people, but it's usually not a huge deal. What else is problematic? Steel. And opium. Yeah, how surprising. Not. I don't think I can build any opium plantations. No, I can't. I could, however, build a steel mill. Probably a good idea. Yeah, probably a good idea. Okay, what the heck? Let's build one after university. The demand for steel will only increase. It's already at minus 1,000 in the British market. Alright, we got the university. Increase education to level 3. I guess I could do that. Alright, let's do that then. Ammunition shortage. in the British market, okay? Oh, yeah, also, market access is low. I need to work on that. Reduced due to low shipping lane effectiveness. Not sure if I can do anything about that. I guess improve my port, probably. That's in Santiago. Things might start to get pretty expensive. A hardwood shortage. Alright, let's get that steel mill. And that's also plus 30 urbanization. It might have a negative balance for a while, but not by much. Yeah, okay, now furniture factory is operating at a loss. It's because of the market access. Okay, it's now dropping really fast. I'm not sure if the port is really going to help much. Yeah, I don't know why. But it's a bit of a problem for sure. It's probably because they're at war. That's probably it. A bunch of wars even. Which probably affects the shipping lanes. It's kind of hard to evaluate it. Now it's going up. Now I did finish the port. Maybe I should just build ports. Possibly. Alright, let's build some ports then, shall we? It's really jumping up and down. Alright, we'll build some ports. I might downsize my construction industry a little. I don't need as much right now. Yeah, I'm getting a lot more radicals now. It's because of the trade. I don't have more than enough available convoys here. Definitely enough infrastructure. And that's unrelated. I'm not really sure if maxing out my port will actually change anything. It might not. I actually have no idea how to fix this. The game doesn't really tell you. Because normally it happens when you don't have enough infrastructure. And with trade, when you don't have enough convoys. I have enough of both right now. So this seems to be outside of my control for the most part. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that had to do with them being at war. So it was just not something I directly controlled. Now they're not anymore. Yeah, see, and now it's going back to 100. Now it's literally back at 100. So this was because they were at war. But that was the reason. Oh, this just like moves you to the like list of goods in the market. That's like unrelated. But it was because they were at war. That was the reason. Like that was actually the reason. But it wasn't very clear from the tooltip. But it was basically a factor outside of my control. Right, I'm actually negative bureaucracy now. So let's work on that. Okay, I can get this place to level 1 urban center size. Yeah, now look at the weekly balance of my steel mill. A little bit better. Wait, what? A large number of English people have begun migrating towards the state of Santiago and its surrounding states. Really? Okay, okay. Attraction high, migration plus 2.96. What the shit? Annual projected migration plus 273%. Okay, I think I broke something. That's kind of hilarious. That's actually kind of hilarious. I'm guessing that also has to do something with the fact they were just at war, but that's actually hilarious. That's a lot of migration. Might not necessarily be a good thing, but wow. Look at my weekly GDP here. And look at my population. Population goes brrr. Well, alright then. Yeah, I'm going to need a government administration. Because you need like a certain level for each like number of pops. So that will become a problem pretty quickly. Yeah. You're spending a certain amount of bureaucracy for your pops, and since I'm getting so much migration, like this number will go up pretty quickly. Which is why I'm dropping right now. Yep. That's actually insane. That's insane. I've never seen that kind of migration. That's a little bit nuts. Well, I guess bureaucracy is expanding. To support the expanding bureaucracy. Yeah, minus 100 now, and the problem is this will result in tax waste. Now, I could change some of my institutions to save bureaucracy. So, I could downscale something in here. I could decrease law enforcement to level 2. I don't really want to decrease education or colonial affairs. I could probably decrease the health system level. I don't care that much about mortality anymore when we're getting this many extra people. Maybe this is part of the reason why they're moving here. Okay, let's drop it by 1 level for now. Yeah, my population pretty much doubled. It will triple. Like, look at this. Population goes brrr. I think I broke something. I broke some kind of logic in this game for sure. No doubt about that. Oh yeah, can I change production method here? Yes, I can. Here we go. Okay, maybe I won't have to... Okay, I don't have to build it up as much. We can still get +1. Okay, yeah, that should be fine now. There. That's much better. How are my taxes right now? Let's remove these consumption taxes for a moment. Okay, plus 5,000 if I tax services. Let's just tax luxury clothes and opium. That'll do. Other than that, it looks fine. And now I have almost 3 friggin' million population. What the shit? Yeah, the Mapuche are still really stubborn. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now the standard of living is dropping because so many people are coming. They're still coming. Plus 714k. Not as quickly anymore, but they are still coming. Alright, there we go. Steel frame buildings. So that will help our infrastructure. And the socialism unlocked too. Now I have to actually switch already here. That will cost me more. Hopefully I'll be able to afford it. Okay. And what do we research next? I could get more taxation capacity. Might be a good idea. Actually. Although I'm not using nearly all of it yet. 190 out of 342. Okay, no, I don't need that yet. I could speed up my colonization. Because I don't know how long this shit will take. Like, they've been at volatile for I don't know how many years now. And it's just not happening. So if I have to do it the hard way, I still need to colonize a lot. So that would make sense, potentially. Oh, reinforced concrete is spreading. Okay, let's get reinforced concrete. That's plus 15% construction sector building throughput. That's useful. A new election is coming. Alright. So, yeah, I don't know what I just broke in this game, but I clearly broke something. I literally doubled my population and then some. As you can see, like, it's just vertical. It went straight up vertical. I did have pretty high standard of living before it happened, so it might be the fact that, one, I'm part of their market because I joined the customs union with them. My standard of living was pretty high and they went to war. So it had to be some combination of those factors. So because I'm part of their market and the standard of living probably like plummeted because of the wars they had, maybe they saw me as more attractive. Yeah, see? Their standard of living right now is 14.1. Mine, before it happened, was like 15 something. So this has to be a factor. The drop here doesn't look that big on the graph, but this here is 15.6. So they were at around 15.6 before this happened. Which was a little bit higher than mine. Mine dropped now because I doubled my pop, but yeah, it was above 15. So I think that had to be part of the reason. I'm just guessing, but the standard of living is a pretty big factor. And people really hate when their standard of living drops. It doesn't matter what level it drops from, they really dislike when it drops. Well, either way, we now have 3.30 million population. I'm 37th worldwide now. It's still going up too, like it hasn't stopped, it's still going up. Everyone must be allowed minus 5% authority. Okay, I don't want minus 1 standard of living modifier here. I can probably stop bolstering trade unions now. And no, they are at only plus 5. Oh no, it's still fine, okay. It's only minus 5%, I suppose. Inefficient agriculture. Yeah. They're complaining about subsistence farms again. Oh, yeah. And right here. This would give me yet another migration attraction modifier. What's my migration attraction at right now? Let me check. Right, so I don't have propagandists. That's a bonus we get from intelligentsia if their approval is at +10 or higher. It's a pretty powerful bonus, definitely. But you need to have like so much action already to make use of that bonus. Plus 100% of nothing is still nothing. Okay, see? It's 29.9 due to plus 13.3 from standard of living, and this is after my standard of living dropped more than 2 points. Okay, let me actually check something. Hold on. I'm going to make a quick save here. Maybe I can load a save just before all of this happened. How far back would I have to go? I just want to check some of the numbers there. This is like, I don't know, a year? I think about a year. Okay, there's an autosave every month. Okay, but it only goes back to March. Can't go back any further. Okay, let's check this March save really quick. I'm just curious. No, the 100% bonus is not like permanent. I get plus 100% migration attraction from propagandists, which is one of the bonuses from interest groups. This is only active when their approval is at +10 or higher. If it's not active. Like, for example, armed forces have... Oh, this is funny. Oh, yeah, it's just activated right there. But trade unions, for example, have solidarity, which gives you plus 20% workforce ratio, but it's only active if their approval is at +10 or higher. Otherwise, it's not. Okay, did it explode yet? Yeah, it did. Damn it. I can't go back any further. Oh well. Okay, let me actually check what it was at when we started today. Just out of curiosity. Yeah, so see, right now my standard of living is at 15.2. And this was at the start of today's stream. It definitely went up after that. It went way up after I joined the British market. They are at 14.8. So my standard of living is already higher than theirs. Right now attraction is at medium. So 40.6. Yeah, see? Plus 16.2 from standard of living. So standard of living is a pretty big part of migration attraction. Obviously, that makes sense. Now, it definitely has, again, it has something to do with the fact I joined their market. I suspect my migration attraction in Santiago was way above the average. Yeah, that's what happened. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. I joined their market, and the migration attraction is important within the market. So after I became part of the British market, and some kind of major war broke out, I saw they were at war with France. They had some war going on in India. So what probably happened is that their average standard of living plummeted. So my standard of living in Santiago was way above the average in the market that I'm part of. And I was part of the British market at that point. Let me just join this really quick if I can. Okay, they would not accept it. I just can't test it quickly because I can't recreate the same exact conditions. But that's definitely what happened. That's pretty much what happened. It had to go way above average, so they started to like mass migrate to me. I mean, it's still pretty high. Yeah, check this out. This is after I already doubled my population. Santiago has a high 29.9 migration attraction compared to average in the British market, 16.5. This had to be like well above double. Maybe even triple while they were at war or something. Like, this is still double the normal attraction in the British market after I doubled my population in less than a year. Yeah, there's definitely something going on here that you could probably exploit. Definitely, because population is pretty important in this game. And I just doubled my population in less than a year. Hey, hold on, I can let me check this in March really quick. This was like during the bomb, still, I think. Was it? Okay, I'm still getting 824k at this point. $30.8 compared to average 15.9. Okay, this is just a hunch. And no, I'm in a customs union with them, and that's why I'm part of their market. So this is just a hunch. But I think this effect like really snowballs if you get double the attraction of the average. So because at this point it already started dropping. It's still at plus 824, but it already started dropping a little. It was over 1 million. And I'm just below double the average in the market. So it seems that effect was triggered if you go like more than a double of the average attraction in the market that you're part of. But look at like all the places I received immigrants from. It's kind of hilarious. I can also check those places specifically. This is just the average for the entire market. It matters more for like that specific territory. Yeah, look at this shit. Medium, 15. Holy crap, check this. So they lost like annual projected migration, minus 83%. They have 68,000 population, and basically 80% of that migrated away. That's insane. But here are some of the reasons. The standard of living is below the minimum expected for these groups, for upper strata and middle strata. It really plummeted for the upper strata here. So, yeah, that's definitely a big reason there. But that's insane. 80% of their population migrated away. They also have high turmoil. Yeah, they have high turmoil. So, part of this was definitely triggered by the wars. 55% radical pops. Yep. So it was a combination of the standard of living and the high number of radical pops within the British market, which was likely a result of the war and like the market breaking, because you saw it, something broke in a major way in the market. Temporarily, while they were at war. So the effect seems a little bit excessive, but it's some combination of all of that. That's what happened. Alright, let's go back to the current timeline. But that was actually pretty funny. That was hilarious. I should actually like clip that and turn that like into a separate video or something, because that was hilarious. So 3.35 million. Now this is a little bit dangerous, because if they keep migrating at this rate, I will not be able to maintain decent standard of living. because, yeah, they have a certain minimum expected, which goes up with your average. So the higher your standard of living is, the higher their minimum expected standard of living will be. Okay, 1 day until the election. Social Democratic Party, 93%. Okay. Alright. I guess that works. I might just kick out armed forces here. Probably makes sense. 69% legitimacy. The best legitimacy. Okay, yeah, I think this is fine. What do they support or oppose? I don't think I need their support for anything. Let's check the laws. So, would I want to change anything right now? Yeah, I could get rid of censorship. That affects technology speed, so I do want to get rid of that. Who opposes free speech? Yeah, armed forces oppose free speech, so kicking them out of the government would definitely help here. Then I could get right to assembly. Industrialists oppose restricted child labor. Yeah, they would, wouldn't they? Yeah, right, we saw that earlier already, but they are not part of the government. Nobody supports changing the rights of women here. Literally, not a single group supports changing this, unless it's for the wars. Alright. What about taxation? Okay, interesting. So industrialists and the landowners oppose proportional taxation. I could probably make the switch. Right, either way, we should get rid of censorship. I don't want this minus 10% technology spread. So I guess that's what we'll do. I'll kick armed forces out of the government. Done. Alright, let's go. How's our colonization going? Let's check. 116 out of 126. So, only 10 more provinces to colonize, and then I will colonize all of it. 99 volatile, and yet there's no uprising. And I'm literally about to finish colonizing all of their land. It's a little bit weird. What about Patagonia? It's a bit weird. It's just not happening. For whatever reason. You know, though, I'm a little bit worried now about this shit happening again. If they start some major wars, my market access will be in danger. Okay, we're about to finish reinforced concrete. And what do I want to build now? Let's check the market here. Wow, okay. Coal. And clothes. Groceries. That's only plus 14%. Lead. Yeah, I could do that. Actually got a major tool shortage. So coal, tools, luxury clothes, but not regular clothes. Alright, let's work on coal and tools then. I can definitely get more coal, that's not a problem. Yeah, right, switch to nitroglycerin. What about the tool workshop? There you go. And we got reinforced concrete now. House infrastructure right now. Okay, we have a lot. Definitely a lot in Santiago. "15 years for plastics." Okay, that's a bit too much. So I guess now I should just go for electrical generation. That makes sense. Okay, this is also kind of useful. I can use vulcanization in textile mills. But I think what I really want to do is get electrical generation and then build a power plant. Start working on that at least. Because I don't want to fall behind too much. And my weekly innovation is still pretty shitty, so definitely a good idea to get that done. Okay, let's expand the steel mill. And I'll need some more bureaucracy. $3.45 million pops. How's our migration now? Still getting 30,000. Hopefully it will slow down now. I don't want much more population. Like, I know I like population, but I don't want this like to keep going up that fast. It still has high migration attraction. All right. Also, I probably don't need road maintenance anymore. Pretty sure I don't. Yeah, okay, it's fine. Large number of Irish people have begun migrating to South Dakota. Yeah, like people started migrating to Santiago. There are some conditions that can trigger that, clearly. And since like the British is the largest market in the world right now, British people migrating to my capital state like was massive. So it has to be some combination of things I mentioned earlier with triggered an event, a mass migration event. Just a hunch. Just based on that pop-up happening. Wait, where did it say they were migrating? I could check that. I already forgot. Because I could actually check that. If I can check somebody's migration, can I? No, I don't think I can check somebody's migration. No, I can. Wow, okay, hold on. Yeah, the Brits actually have negative migration in some of their territories. Look at this. It's not huge, but it's still negative. Minus 70,000 in here, in West Country. They only have 7.7 attraction in here. South Dakota. Is there like a surge? Because I don't know if I want to look for that shit. There was a surge somewhere. Oh yeah, right here. There we go. State. Nice. Yep, plus 200. Wait, yep, this will basically double the size here. Yep. 260k and plus 266k migration. So it's some kind of event that's triggered by some conditions. Clearly. Because that's not normal. Well, hey, can't say I'm complaining. Okay, it's not going up anymore. It's stabilized. Good. Insignificant number of unemployed people. So that's nice. Now I'm getting some negative. Okay, yeah, that's good, because I don't want it to keep going up forever. Pop growth looks good. My GDP looking pretty good too. Right, that's for right of assembly. Plus 10% success chance. 25% chance of minus 10 enactment success chance, or 75% of plus 20. I played XCOM way too much to get baited by this option. Like, way too much. There's no way I'm getting baited by this. No way. I'll take plus 10% guaranteed. Because that's bait. That's literally bait. I'm not falling for that shit. Can I expand my port further? Well, not this one, but we got one in Los Rios. Okay, what do I need the most now? Other than services. Yeah, coal is at plus 26%. Steel. Luxury clothes and luxury furniture. Hardwood. Plus 56%. Okay, we could actually work on that. Steam Donkey. Okay, that's 31 months. I could research that potentially. Alright, let's expand our log incomes then. A little bit. Same here. They don't like us favoring industrialists. Well, to be fair, I don't really favor industrialists anymore. I kicked them out of the government, but they still have a lot of influence. Their bonuses are still nice. minus 20% production technology cost, as long as they are above +5. Actually, I will probably be wrapping it up soon, because I need to eat. But yeah, a lot of interesting stuff already happened today. With that said, I might actually keep streaming this daily for a while. I'm really enjoying this game. And like I mentioned earlier, I already have ideas for next games. I was playing Siam a little bit on my own, as you probably saw earlier in my saves, right here. And they were really interesting, because they start completely isolated. And they start with isolationism, trade policy. Not only that, nobody supports any change, except one group that accounts for less than 1%. So in order to even have a chance to change that, you have to boost that group and suppress the others. It's a pretty interesting start. And I mean, they have pretty interesting neighborhood, so I might actually play them next. After we finish this one. Against the odds. Some wealthier Patagonian people have begun moving into neighborhoods and frequenting establishments they would normally be excluded from. Okay. Chile gets enforced segregation for 5 years. Plus 50% radicals from discrimination. Okay, I probably don't want that. Oh, -2 interest group approval. I don't give a shit about these guys. Okay, I actually don't give a shit. They have less than 5% clout. Okay, checking urban centers. We're at 3 here, that's nice. They're almost at level 1 here. I want to increase the urban center size because that gives you more services. And you can't get services otherwise. That's the only way to get services. So we can just get more logging camps in here. That works. The infrastructure here is a little bit low, so I might want to work on that. But one step at a time. We are still pretty far away from the end, though. This is only 1866. We don't even have electricity yet, so a lot of interesting things are still going to happen. How's sulfur? Because I'm going to need that eventually. Okay, there's a surplus right now. What about iron? A lot of demand for steel. Okay. Let's just build up the steel mill then. House colonization. I really want to finish this stupid colonization. It's some reasonable time frame. 118 out of 126. They are at 99 tension. I almost colonized all of their land, and they just don't give a shit apparently. Okay, I guess they don't give a shit. Sure. Let's actually increase social security here. Okay, coal. We can improve that. Well, these guys have 0 battalions. And I mean, I've seen it happen with the Mapuche. It's just not happening now for whatever reason. Anyway, we now have the right of assembly. So that means I lost the minus 10% technology speed penalty from censorship. Yeah, right here. Because we had that earlier, now we don't have that anymore. So, okay, next I could try to change taxation. Or voting. Okay, a lot of people now support census suffrage and world voting. So both of these would unlock women's suffrage. Not that anyone really supports that right now. But we can probably change that in the future. Yeah, you can actually see predicted revenue, 38k. So proportional taxation would be more efficient for me right now. I could try to do that. Industrialists and the landowners oppose it. So I could try to suppress industrialists a little. I did already kick them out of the government, so they are not here. Okay. Cultures will be accepted always. Yeah, I could try to get rid of child labor. Again, industrialists oppose it. But it should be doable. Still, I think first I would like to get proportional taxation. So let's try that, and then we'll try to get rid of child labor. Should be doable, unless I get really unlucky. Almost 60% chance to advance, 30% chance to succeed, and 12% chance to debate. Now I could suppress industrialists, but I need 200 authority for that. So I would have to cancel some of the consumption taxes. Or I would have to stop bolstering trade union. Okay, I probably don't need to do that anymore. I did get the plus 20% workforce ratio bonus. So let's suppress industrialists for a bit. And I guess I can add some taxes since I have spare authority. Okay, that'll do. Our standard of living is going up a little bit. Not by much, but it went up a little bit. That's a bit of an achievement considering I basically doubled my population. How's migration now? We are still getting migration. Not nearly as much anymore, but we are still getting migration. Alright, alright. A large number of Welsh people have begun migrating to the state of South Australia. Okay, let me check that then. How much will this number go up? Okay, this one did not go up as much. But their migration attraction is not quite double of the average in the British market, but it is pretty high. I'm sure somebody will figure out what the exact criteria are for that event to pop. How did I unlock speed 5? What do you mean? You can just run whatever speed you want. With that said, assuming it's exactly the same as in other Paradox games, speeds 1 to 4 are fixed, as in they will always be the same for everyone, but the speed 5 is basically tied to like how fast your PC is. It will go as fast as it possibly can, depending like on your hardware, basically. All right. Still a lot of demand for coal. 39 out of 41. Okay. I think it's time to improve infrastructure in Los Rios. Yep. More railway. What am I researching? Oh yeah, electrical generation, right. And then we'll probably want to build a power plant. Just to get started on that. Even if it's going to operate at a loss for a while. Questionable practices. Trade unions get -2 interest group approval. Chile gets asylum revisions for 5 years. Plus 2,500 government expenses. Okay, that's quite a lot. But we would get +1 standard of living for lower and the middle strata. Okay, okay, interesting. Plus 10% bureaucracy for minus 10% bureaucracy for 5 years. Trade unions get +2 interest group approval. I guess I can afford to pay 2,500. +1 standard of living is quite a lot. Okay, what the heck? Let's do it. I think that's worth doing. We're going to colonize any day now. Just need 7 more provinces. And then I'll have to wait like 20 years to incorporate the state. And I'll also need bureaucracy for it. So might be a good idea to build up government administration a little bit. This place is almost at size 1 urban center. Should be size 1 once I finish the logging camp, actually. All right. Volatile, 98, still. At this rate, I'll just have to colonize all of this the hard way. Or so it seems. What was that tech to improve colonization again? In society, right? Right here. Civilizing mission. So I guess I'll just go for that next. So that I can speed up colonization. A plus 20% enactment success chance. Yep. Or plus 10% chance. Plus 1 standard of living for lower strata. Minus 3 minimum expected standard of living for upper strata. Okay, that's kind of nice. Because minimum expected keeps going up. And it can cause problems if you get like a large dump in standard of living for whatever reason, like a war. And this will pass eventually, it's fine. And the more I play this game, the more I like it. Okay, human rights. Ironclad. Okay. Interesting. New production method for fishing wharves. I don't think I quite need that though. Nah, not really. Six months left. Check out my GDP here. It really went up a lot after we got all the new people. And after I joined the British market too. We're currently 21st worldwide, so we're getting there slowly. We're ranked 18. Currently above Portugal. We can probably pass Belgium soon. Heck, I can pass Brazil. In not too distant future, hopefully. But yeah, like the more I play this game, the more I like it. And there are a lot of things under the hood. Like it takes a little bit of time to start understanding all the mechanics. And don't get me wrong, there are still a lot of interactions and I don't fully understand. But it's definitely a fun game if you enjoy the economic simulation part of it. It's not much for Warfare, but like who plays Victoria games for Warfare? At least I wouldn't. Better off playing Hearts of Iron or even EU4. Even CK3 like is better as map painting simulator, I would say. Okay, anyway, we are at about 3 hours now, and I need to go eat something. So I think I'm going to wrap this up for today. We had a lot happen today. So things are getting pretty interesting. I will continue tomorrow, probably same time as today. That's just what works for me best. So that's probably what I'll do. And I will probably push back the normal video publishing time a little bit, so that it doesn't overlap with the streams too much. But the plan for now is to continue like the same way as today. Either way, thanks everyone for coming. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.